Deep night shrouded the forest in darkness, with only blurred moonlight piercing through the dense foliage, casting an eerie glow on the dark paths. With a heavy heart, I ventured on a nocturnal stroll into the mysterious woods, where the shadows of the trees seemed like damp graves, swallowing both light and sound. The wind whispered its sinister tales, swaying the tree branches, and the crunching leaves beneath my feet produced sounds akin to echoing footsteps of the deceased. However, something was amiss. In the distance, eerie cries rang out, moaning in the night like a sinister, soulful song. Instead of turning back, I found myself drawn toward these sounds, getting lost in the dark embrace of the forest. The journey deeper into the woods became increasingly ominous and mystical. The moon, seemingly veiled behind clouds, contributed to the thickening veil of secrecy. Then I heard an inhuman howl cutting through the air, causing shivers to run down my spine. The warlike cries of wolves shattered the silence of the night, making it even more trembling and enigmatic. My path led me further into the forest, and the branches of the trees reached out like the hands of a menacing giant, attempting to grasp at me. With every step, the surroundings grew darker, and even the moonlight appeared dull and faded. The sounds of the wolf howls seemed to lure me, calling me into the unknown. Audibility became more distinct, and I realized that it wasn't just one wolf howling. It was a pack of monsters, banished into the dark hours to roam the forest, hunting their prey. My heart pounded with double the intensity, and I felt cold sweat covering my body. But I couldn't stop. The sounds grew closer, and through the trees, I saw the gleam of glowing eyes, huge, radiant eyes, like two red fires, pierced through the darkness. The silhouettes of dark figures slowly emerged, illuminated by the moonlight, and I understood that these were no ordinary wolves. They were wolves, cursed by darkness and devoid of human souls. Their jaws were stained with blood, and their fur shimmered with light, like black flames. My fear became a stone in my throat, and I realized that I was a stranger in their world, in their realm of night and darkness. The wolves began to surround me, their howling filling the air. With each passing moment, they closed in, like consuming flames, and I descended into the abyss of despair. My fear turned into paralysis, and I felt my fate slipping away, consumed by the dark allure of the forest. In that moment, I understood that I had become a part of this mystical tale, a dark narrative of the forest where light fades away, and the power of the night rises above the world. Surrounded by the howling wolves, I became one of them, forgotten in the dark chronicles of the night, absorbed by the forest and its mystical essence.